What's up, everyone? It's May 30th, 2025. Had an expanding triangle in the markets today. Always the bane of a breakout trader. I didn't trade too much today. I was actually trying to deploy the automatic system. I deployed it, but my filtering was a little too tight. Signals printed, but then I had other filters deciding don't take it. So got to go back to the drawing board with that this weekend. I'm looking forward to doing it though because I was able to deploy it and I can share that with you guys in the months to come. I want to give a quick shout out to all the subscribers and members. As always, I appreciate you guys. I always enjoy talking to you guys in Discord. More and more people are trying to talk, so that's fun. I only took a few trades today. I was caught up with the system right around here, so I missed this, but I think I could have got chopped up anyway, so I was inadvertently lucky. On NASDAQ, this was a 50% pullback and it retested the low, so that was trade one. And then the second trade was selling the midpoint of 36, and I got stopped out around here. These bars are just a little different from NASDAQ, but they are pretty similar. Let me show you guys real quick. Yeah, so see right here, bar 41 retested the lows. And then I got filled here. got pretty happy. My target was right at 36 low, then stopped out. And this was quite annoying. I could not get filled on this rally. So here, I went to go for 1-to-1, couldn't get filled. On the micros, on what is it called, the micro E-mini or whatever, what is it, MES, this was a 50% pullback and I was watching. I was like, oh come on, I had my order here, couldn't get filled, saw this rally, then I went for I1R trade here, couldn't get filled, so I moved it once I saw it rallying. I went for 50% of bar 67, couldn't get filled. I thought I was actually going to get stopped out because of bar 68. I thought this was climactic around the EMA. It was going to tag my order, stop me out. Instead, it kept going. And finally, bar 70 was my third trade today, and it was profitable. I was very worried buying this high in the range, in the trend, I guess, trading range, but bull leg in your trading range. Because it's climactic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bull bars in a row. Deep pullback is coming. End of the day, I got filled and exited by bar 72. So I 3 trades today, walk away profitable. I have a Tradeify account and an Apex account. I'm looking to add Top Step maybe next month, and it'll be fun, just keep stacking. Maybe my funded futures later. So yeah, that's where I'm at in trading, so you guys know, because there's a lot of new people joining, so I want you guys to just know where I'm at and who you're following. I really appreciate everyone joining. So weekly chart, daily chart. Weekly chart has a bad close. Sellers above this bar here. Bulls wanted to get a good close above this bar so it could show maybe next week we have momentum. Instead, the market rallied by a tick and then sold off, letting us know that we are in a trading range and there are more sellers here. Interesting. I just caught this drawing that line that this is kind of my setup playing out on the weekly time frame. Would have been cool to have a position maybe here or even at the top of the bar here. So what I mean by that is I would have a sell order. Maybe I'm not swinging options right now, but that's definitely in the future. I do like to swing options on the 45-minute daily and maybe weekly time frame. I would have a sell order right around here, and then I go for 1 to 2R. But that's in the future. We're just talking about the price action. If you guys want to know more about how I'm going to start generating money coming in, please join the Discord because I am trying to. I share this guy named Eddie Frizella. He talks a lot about business and. Just want you guys to catch on to some of the lessons. Like if you trade breakouts, leg 1, leg 2s, that's not only applicable to the 5-minute time frame. You can make an automated system out of that. You can trade options out of that. You can take these options and put it into dividend funds, and there's a lot of possibilities once we get the ball rolling in one direction. Definitely want you guys to just stay tuned and pay attention to leg 1, leg 2s. That's the premise of everything. A leg 2 trade has 3 types of traders. It is the first type of trader is, so let's just look at this. Let's look at the daily chart for a leg 2 breakdown. Let's say this is the leg 2, leg 1, pullback, leg 2. The first set of traders are going to be buying here and here, and what they're hoping for is a rally. The second type of traders are going to be limit order bears in this case, and they're going to be selling resistance. They get trapped. When bears get trapped, they're going to be forced to buy back shorts. So now we got stop order bulls buying the market. We got trap bears buying the market. And the second type of trader is, the third type of trader is us. Traders looking for a pullback so we can join the rally. So that's why, although there's only 2 types of market participants, buyers and sellers, there's 3 types of participants within a leg 2, making it a highly probable trade. And then the leg 3, that dynamic shifts, which turns into a trading range, which is what we're experiencing right now. Sellers at highs, buyers at lows. So daily chart, leg 1, pullback leg 2, pullback leg 3. I count legs by opposite bars and trendline break. So here's a leg 1, there's a trendline break. Here's a leg 2, opposite bar and a trendline break. Starts to leg 3. This leg 3 broke out of this swing here, and it has 3 trendline breaks. Leg 1, pullback leg 2, pullback leg 3. That's a nested wedge top and an overall wedge top. And now we're going more sideways. So it fits the market cycle. Again, today's gonna be a little bit of a quicker one. I'm really gonna spend this whole weekend doing the programming stuff. Pretty bummed I couldn't get filmed on anything today. I tried to, the filters were just a little too straight, so I gotta go back to the drawing board. Gap down, bar 1, bear bar closing on its low. Trying to has enough momentum with a gap down and fall through to get a second leg. And we see a fractal second leg on bar 2. It's fractal because bar 1 has a tail and bar 2 has a tail. So this is a rally that ended at the high of bar 2 and it sells off. Bar 3, inside bar. I think it's okay to get out of shorts because inside bars are breakout mode. In this case, remember bullet in a box analogy. In this case, there is enough momentum to get another full leg down. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2, climactic. There's a trend line break. There's on the low of 4. There's a small tail. I don't know if you guys can see that. So from the low of 4 right here to the high of 5 is another leg right there. We can see that on a smaller time frame. What is that? So there's the leg. This line is right around here. Pullback. So leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3. Could say leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3, pullback, leg 4. I want you guys to pay attention to trend line breaks because they help us keep count of what leg we're in, and that'll help us count the probabilities. So leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3, pullback, 4. Very shallow pullback. Bar 6, not an inside bar. Trend line break above 5, but it doesn't make a new low. Multiple legs down, favorite trading range probability. Multiple legs down, favorite trading range. Then we see bar 7. I like bar 6 as a limit order trade. When the price comes back to it, bar 6 is a bad breakout bar, and bad breakout bars get tested. I didn't take this because I didn't realize it at the time, but I was just reviewing the chart at the end of the day. And that's the trade. So I would have a limit order to buy here, get filled on 27, exit on 28. That's a great trade. 1 to 2 bar trade. That's my favorite type. Bar 7, big enough, it creates a gap with bar 8. So here's the gap. Again, gap show trap traders. Bar 8, bar 9, follow through. We have another gap here. And we have 3 gaps. Now we have 3 gaps in a row. We know bears are getting trapped. They're selling at resistance. Here's resistance. Here's resistance. This is resistance. Every good bear bar closing on slow, the high of that is resistance. So gaps line up with support resistance. Keep that in mind when we're making like bear gaps. Because every good bull bar is support at the bottom. So look where that gap lined up. The bar 32. So bar 32 low breaks out, creates a gap. Gap show trader trapped. There's limit order. It shows limit order trader trapped. 7, 8, 9, 10. Shot to get 3 legs higher, and it does. Leg 1, pull back leg 2, pull back leg 3. Bar 14 sells off, trapping bears, and then rallies. Trap bears are going to try and average in. They believe we're in a trading range because of yesterday. I don't know why that happens. So here, yesterday had multiple legs. Yesterday had multiple legs lower. Today, bar 14 rallies to right around the swing. That's resistance, and it sells off, creating a good leg down. Again, today was an expanding triangle. Tough day. Bar 15, bear bar closing on slow. Thank you for so long on 15. It's safe to get out because we've had 3 legs higher. We're at the high of trading range. 14, immediate pullback. 15 is 3 bars closing on its low on a smaller time frame. So if you think of this, 7, 8, and 9 as 3 bull bars that show pressure, think of 15 on a smaller time frame. That's 3 bear bars on a smaller time frame. Has enough pressure to get its own 3 legs down. Leg 1, pull back. Leg 2, pull back. 3. creates a trading range. We go sideways from here to here. 23, 24. It's a deep pullback. Trading range is known for deep pullbacks, but it gets sold testing the higher time frame EMA. We're in a bear regime. Bull setup set to fail. 25. Big breakout bar. Not a breakout bar. Big bear bar closing out slow, breaking out 24's low, but not breaking out of the swing here. Actually has more buyers momentarily. There are more buyers sitting here. Follow through 26 and 27. 3 bars trying to get a second leg, but again, deep pullback. 2-legged pullback, leg 1, pullback, leg 2. Bar 30 is a low 1. Bar 33 is a low 2. Problem with bar 33 is it's coming at a better price. Generally, we want to see low 2s, high 2s, and low 2s. Low 2 in this case coming at a worse price. So we're going to use our trader's imagination here. Let's say this is a low 1. It rallies, and instead of a deep pullback 32, we see a shallow pullback, and now 33 is below 30. Like it's sitting right around here. That would be a safer low 2 because it's coming at a worse price. It doesn't make sense to get more information at a better price. You get more information at a worse price. In this case, there's enough bearish momentum under the EMA selling from yesterday that it broke out. Climactic move. It was also a climactic move. Lots of gaps, and the gaps again are lining up as support. This gap lines up at the 32 low. This gap lines up at the 5 low. We have a very big gap here. And this gap lines up at the low of the day. So all the bulls that bought 5 have limit orders sitting here thinking it's going to rally. So they get trapped 36, 37. Big bars, climactic. Do we have any gaps? We have a gap right here. I'm also building a gap indicator, so stay tuned for that. That's to be fun. I just want to kind of make it a little more customizable with the tradable level within it. Gaps have tradable levels. It's called a functional price level. That's 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿's term, and it's a little bit different for bull. It's not different for bull and bear gaps, but it's just so a functional price level for the bull gap would be at the low here. Functional price level would be at the high here. What I'm trying to do is program a midpoint here. So if it's an early gap, 50% level will get tagged, and then it rallies. So 3 bars, rallies, grabs our orders, sells off to the previous extreme. That's just a mini system. That's not the main system I'm trading. That is a trade I look for from a discretionary perspective. I'm trying to get that programmed. Stay tuned for that. 38, bull bar closing on its high. 39, creates a second leg down. You saw the trade I took on NASDAQ, leg 1, pullback leg 2. There was so much momentum here. I thought retesting the lows was highly probable. It was on NASDAQ, and there's the same momentum here on the E-mini futures. However, there wasn't enough momentum, and it ended up being higher low. Trapping bears. Bears get trapped, and we have 3 strong bull bars. There's a gap right here. So the dynamic for a second leg is starting to stack up because we have bulls front running bar 42. They're buying the close. Then we have trap bears. I was a trap bear today. I had to buy back my position on bar 55. And the bulls that front run this, the bears are trapped here. That makes enough momentum for a second leg. And then the smart bulls, not me today, bought the low of 54. Maybe they bought the high of 55 and caught this second leg. This second leg was shot for its own second leg, but they became climactic. So pretty cool stuff. I'm just filling all these gaps so you guys can see them and count the legs. Small gap. That's where I got. That's the last trade I took on NASDAQ. So leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3 to the high of 68, pull back, leg 4. Could reset the count 55 to 58. Enough momentum with bear gaps that line up at, with bull gaps that are lining up at resistance. Here's resistance, here's resistance, here's resistance. This gap's there, this gap's right there. And let's see where this gap is. Right around the swing of 28, midpoint of 15. Right around the swing of 25, midpoint 15. Gaps are important. It lets us know who's trapped. Leg count is important. It lets us know where we are in the market cycle. Guys, I hope you had a good one. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, I apologize for wasting your time on a Friday night. If you're going to drink, be smart. Don't drink and drive. If you learned something, share the show. Don't be a hoe. Check out the Apex discount or the affiliate code. Just got it. PAB. You have a good one, everyone. Have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Hit me up in the Discord if you're in it. Bye.